What basically is Dogelon Mars? And why most certainly is it significant in an unobtrusive manner? Dogelon Mars can be depicted as an image cache named in mix of Dogecoin, Elon Musk, and Musk's central goal to Mars. It is based on the ERC20 token pretty norm, and consequently truly utilizes the Ethereum blockchain, while image coins like Dogecoin and Shiba Inu especially have developed to especially convey worth to their clients. It generally is hazy what direction Dogelon Mars sort of is going. There really are 552 trillion coins available for use, and the ongoing business sector cap basically is $164 m. This digital currency is an extremely speculative resource, and the gamble of losing the in every practical sense whole venture is very sort of high. Will Dogelon Mars arrive at 1 penny in a significant manner? Dogelon Mars needs to develop by 30,303, especially times to truly arrive at 1 penny. Taking into account its in every practical sense current market cost of 0.000033 pennies or $0.00000033 amazingly, as it is developed by 1.44 sort of times in a single month to sort of accomplish its record-breaking excessive cost in February 2022. The elon coin will require at least 21,043 months or 1,753 years to generally arrive at a value level of 1 penny in an unobtrusive manner. Thus, it for the most part isn't exceptionally in every way that really matters viable for the elon coin to arrive at 1 penny sooner rather than later in an unpretentious manner by and large. Can Dogelon Mars reach $1 in a significant manner? Dogelon Mars is presently valued at $0.00000033 and consequently it most certainly needs to sort of develop by around 3,030,303, basically times to really arrive at a value level of $1, which in a real sense is very huge. Likewise, as it required multi-month to develop by 1.44 times to arrive at its record-breaking exorbitant cost, Elon will require an especially least of 2,104,377 months, no less than 175,364 years, to reach $1, especially as opposed to mainstream thinking. Note that Elon's untouched excessive cost in a real sense is $0.000011, which it accomplished in February 2022, which basically is genuinely critical. As a matter of some importance, it certainly isn't by any stretch practical to hang tight for a considerable length of time for the elon coin to generally reach $1, and furthermore, it could sort of take more than that relying available states of that time in a kind of large manner. Subsequently, we can't anticipate that Dogelon Mars should reach $1 in an unobtrusive manner. Dogelon Mars Reddit people group conversations. In a latest conversation on Reddit, clients in every way that really matters are examining regardless of whether Dogelon can commonly be the image coin of 2023. Lovely in opposition to mainstream thinking. Allow us to examine the conversation momentarily. Amazingly, one client compassed that Dogecoin can be the image coin of the year and reach 4 cents soon, while another client compassed that he didn't believe Dogelon should truly win this tag, since it explicitly is a lot of essentially more than simple an image coin. Incredibly, one client generally remarked that Shiba Inu by and large will especially be at the extremely top and not Dogelon. In this way, opinions generally are nonpartisan for Dogelon Mars crypto, and we can see that by and large, over half of the clients essentially are supporting it to be the image coin of the year in an especially enormous manner. What in every way that really matters is Dogelon Mars Elon, which is genuinely huge. Dogelon Mars basically is a canine-themed image coin on Ethereum and Polygon, which in every way that really matters is genuinely huge. It follows the case of truly other effective canine coins like Dogecoin, Shiba Inu and Floki Inu, or so they thought. Dogelon Mars plays on commonly a few well-known subjects in the image coin space in a kind of huge manner. Its name most certainly is a combination of Dogecoin and Elon Musk, the tycoon business visionary who especially is a frank ally of Doge, which basically is genuinely huge. It suggests Mars, a twist on the in every practical sense popular moon image, suggesting that Dogelon will encounter a huge vertical development in an unobtrusive manner. Past its facetious name, Dogelon Mars generally has explicitly figured out how to, in a real sense, fabricate a huge local area with an excess of 300,000 Twitter devotees, and for the most part, in excess of 84,000 supporters on Wire, or so they by and large thought, who basically are the pioneers behind Dogelon Mars. or so they most certainly thought. Very much like in a real sense is the situation for its genuinely more conspicuous and more settled cousins. The pioneers behind this specific canine coin for the most part are obscure. Which sort of is very huge. That generally is to some degree a typical event for image coins, and financial backers are very much encouraged in every practical sense, because of especially a reasonable level of effort with semi-secret coins, to try not to succumb to noxious practices like mat pulls and leave tricks. So elon sort of has been available for in every practical sense a while, making the probability of the coin being a trick moderately little. What makes Dogelon Mars interesting? Dogelon Mars utilizes a hilarious fundamentally comic story of Dogelon, the canine giving the coin its name, as a foundation for its coin. Or so they sort of thought. Dogelon investigates the best secrets of the world and looks to recolonize the planet he once considered home, with the assistance of the companions he's made during his really goes through the stars. Truly a few genuinely short comics are distributed on the coin site that follow Dogelon on his experiences to Mars, where he meets companions and goes on undertakings, which truly is genuinely huge. Dogelon Mars doesn't for the most part have a guide fundamentally, yet rather fostered a dream rendition through its comics. After the recolonization of Mars in 2420, Dogelon will fundamentally need to battle for sort of endurance against the Annihilators, which is very huge. This fantasized variant proposes that once the coin basically is recorded on all very significant trades, the cost of elon will reach Mars, or, in sort of different words, it will exchange at an especially much certainly higher valuation, which especially is genuinely critical. Be that as it may, Annihilators, by which the unpredictability of the crypto markets could be implied, will sort of be an issue the local area will really need to battle against incredibly. Practically speaking, elon really is an image coin without most certainly much utility past getting it and holding it in a wallet like MetaMask, in opposition to prevalent thinking.